Now let's talk about Solana. We talked about Solana yesterday, and you're like, hey, Bill, that looks just like the Zilliqa graph. I'm like, yeah, it does. It does. Because Solana is the number one rated coin, which is very rare to have a big cap at the top of our ratings. The Token Metrics grade exploded to 94. Solana has done well. We've been pounding the table on this, but this is not over in Solana. It's not. Basically, everybody sold. Everybody gave up at the bottom. Solana traded terrible for weeks. It looked like it was dead, to be honest. But then our AI found it, and, it went from, 90 to where it is right now, and it's probably headed higher. Now, where is it headed? Okay, well, 125 is a key level. So to get excited about upside in Solana, it has to be above 125. If it's not above 125, you can hang out and wait for a dip. Now, upside targets, you could look at 140, 220, or 240, right? And you're like, Bill, that's ridiculous. Well, if I had said that Zilliqa was going to go from 4 cents to 21 cents, you would have said I was out of my mind. So if Solana acts like Zilliqa, then, you have to be looking for upside levels. Use your Token Metrics AI. The science allows you to use your imagination. Now, for Solana, we also have, for all coins that have at least some price history, we've got a trend indicator, right? So, when momentum, moving averages, quant math beeps green, it's a buy. And the way this indicator works, and of course, red with a sell, but when you get the signal and then you get gratification after the signal. So if it says green, it goes up. Okay, that's a signal it might be working, and you want to start buying the next dip, right? Which is what we want to be doing in Solana. Okay, now on a weekly, Solana, if it gets above 136, that could be yet another trigger point. So most likely, if it's not a disaster over the weekend, Solana is just going to come in on Monday morning and start headed back for 136. Now, if it's a disaster, it's a disaster. But if it's not, right, that's when something like Solana can just take off. If you look at a weekly chart of Solana, where's the resistance? We drew resistance on other charts, right? I drew like 220, 240, but it's like blue sky until 243. So if Solana wants to go back to its high, if they can't kill this market with the war, then there's a lot of upside, okay?
Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams. Learn more at tokenmetrics.com.